I'm Christy.
And I'm Dave. I'm 63 and 11 months years old. I'll be 64 next month. There's 3 questions in life that I want to answer before I die. Number 1, is there really a Bermuda Triangle? Number 2, is there really a Bigfoot monster? Number 3, who really shot JFK? We're getting ready to find out, number 2, about Bigfoot.
We are getting ready to head out to Salt Fork Lake State Park Campground, and this is the 35th Ohio Bigfoot Convention. We've never been to a Bigfoot convention before, but this will be our first time, and we're excited. It's going to be something else. They're going to have speakers. We couldn't get VIP tickets to go into the thing to see the speakers, but they have overflow things, and then they have a bunch of stuff you can buy, a bunch of vendors there with Bigfoot paraphernalia. You get to meet the speakers. And there's a Bigfoot hike where recent Sasquatch activity happened, so we're planning on going on that. And there's a bonfire and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we are really looking forward to this. It's going to be an adventure. How did you get interested in Bigfoot?
Well, I went to school here in Miamisburg, if that means anything to anybody, Miamisburg, Ohio. Mound School.
Gophers, Mound Gophers.
Mound School Gophers. I was in the 6th grade, and this was for the whole, grades 1 through 6. I was nominated to be on a panel, pro and con, about Bigfoot. Well, there's 3 people in there was pro Bigfoot, and 3 people was con Bigfoot. Well, I was one of the pros. So we had to do research on Bigfoot. And when I was in 6th grade, this was back in 1971.
Yeah, prior to internet and all that.
Yeah. So we had to actually go to the library and look this stuff up. And that is when I got my love of Bigfoot. I found out all this pro information. One of them crossed the road one time and grabbed a regulatory curve sign, and he bent it. And it took 600 pounds of pressure to bend that sign back straight. Stuff like that. It's out there. You know it is. But we're going to find out. So. And yes, so we're going on this hike and everything. So it should be fabulous. It is Ohio. It is May 3rd, 2023. And it's freezing cold, of course. Of course.
Because it's Ohio.
So tell the Wagners, yes, it's going to rain probably today too.
Yeah. It is right now currently 45 degrees. But the rest of the week is supposed to be 60s, maybe 70s. So we're looking forward to a good time. And maybe we'll capture an image of Bigfoot. And I am going to try my best to get a clear photo of it.
I guarantee
Not a blurry image.
I guarantee the image will be blurry. I guarantee it.
So we'll get back and we will give you the highlights of our trip. So here we go.
Oh boy.
Now, give me your Bigfoot yell. Give me a Bigfoot yell.
Whoop!
There we
Whoop!
go.
I've been practicing.
He's been practicing.
And I do pack a gun, so.
So we'll be back. There's Bigfoot.
We're coming in.
People are coming in, getting ready for the Bigfoot convention. There we go. Dump station.
Dump station to the right, too.
Is dump station up here?
Yeah. In potable water.
Dump in potable water. Lots of trails. So this is May. It's May what, 4th?
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you. So it looks like it'd be a fabulous beach during the summer, though. Lots of parking. It's very pretty. This is a beautiful park.
It is so far.
Very impressive.
I got here yesterday in the rain, and I was a little bit aggravated at everything.
Yep.
Because rain feels like life's peeing on me. But no, I can see this park.
Oh my gosh.
In the middle of June or something.
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful. I really can.
Yeah, we got to come back in the summer, definitely.
I've only been here. Well, I slept for 8 hours, but I've only been here
just
5
a few hours.
Yeah. Will he go out there?
Don't know. Let's see. You walk out here, Max?
No, I can't.
He does not like. It's okay. He does not like the step.
You don't like no.
You got it, buddy. Got it. Yeah, these are very nice. These are for the campground. Yeah. Very nice. There's quite a few of them. I didn't see anything that said you had to rent a slip.
I'm out past this area without
being a campground member.
It's
Yeah.
free to the campers.
That's nice. That's great.
Yeah. I'm assuming.
But this place is hopping during the summer.
I bet it is.
Very pretty. Go ahead.
Whoop! Whoop!
Something answered back. I swear to God.
No.
No, it did. I swear to God, it did. Do it again.
Whoop!
We'll have to play it back on here. You whooped and it whooped back. And it's a full moon.
Hi,
Somebody over there.
Or Dan.
Or Dan.
There's a lake down there, a channel.
That's true. That's kind of echoey.
Oh, was there?
We're all surrounded. All right, our early morning hike here at Salt Fork State Park. It's very cold this morning. I think it's 38 degrees.
Is it?
Yeah. It's about a little before 8 o'clock in the morning.
Trying to fill up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we heard a Bigfoot answer us last night around the fire. What do you think, Dave? You think it was a Bigfoot?
Well, I think a lot of people hear what they want to hear.
I also think there's a lot of Bigfoot hunters here. Somebody was like sitting around their fire
And answered.
Because they're like, oh my God, I heard a Bigfoot. Okay. My sister and I are getting ready to go on the Bigfoot hike, advanced hike. Getting ready to start. What do you think, Cindy? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm a stick.
Yeah.
house or something up here?
I'm sorry. There were houses all through this area.
This looks like a foundation.
Yeah, it does. You see the cut stone and sandstone like that. That could be a corner of property or something. If you get out here through anywhere this park used to be. It's all private property out through here. But what happened?
Okay, we made it to the top of Morgan's Knob. Supposedly, there's been Bigfoot activity up here. It's beautiful.
It is very pretty.
It was a steep climb, though. Oh my. We did have to stop once to rest.
Keep out. Can't go past that.
It hadn't been opened up to any settlers until right after the Revolutionary War, 1800. And when the settlers started coming into Ohio, they came in with buzz saws. And I mean, by 1900, almost, I think the wooded area of Ohio was like down in less than 10%.
Yeah, that's what they say, 6 or 7 again.
Yeah, 6 or 7. So everything you see here, you see these trees? These trees weren't here. All these trees. So this was a very high, the highest part around here had a very fantastic view of everything around. So even while you see all these little trees here, they weren't here. There's no trees here that were here back then. These trees aren't even maybe 70 years old. Some of them at the biggest ones at the most. So this was a knoll, and this whole valley, you can see all down through this valley, all around here. This was a high area where they come to be able to see what was going on.
Yeah, you couldn't see anything now.
The fighting they just had. So when you look out here and you say, oh man, okay, it's cool, I'm up on Morgan's Knob. Can't see anything but trees.
It just opened. Your ears? Oh, that's funny. I love the earrings. Hello. Earrings. Oh yeah, those are cute. Hey Dan, this is what you need.
Oh, sure, yes.
about, hey, what do you think about the Ohio Bigfoot Conference so far?
Mischief for the world.
It's kind of awesome. You got to meet Cliff.
I got to be Cliff, yeah.
What you buying there, Trent, man?
I got some. They got that candy right there in front of the rack.
Candy, I know.
They know what they're doing.
I don't know about you, Trent, man. Good.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the track cats, just let me know.
Yeah. What's are those ones that you did?
Yeah, all of these track casts are ones that I've poured myself.
Yeah.
They've all been reviewed by basically all the big names out there because I'm friends with all of them.
Yeah.
So Meldrum and Cliff and Tom Shea and all those cats.
Very cool.
I should be there because we don't have a talk scheduled.
I've done Golden. Let's go Bigfoot. These are cute.
Of our week at Salt Fork State Park Campground. Where's this at?
It's near Cambridge, Ohio, right where I-70 and I-77 crisscross. It's right here in the corner. It's 60 miles east of Columbus, off I-70.
Okay, this is our getaway day. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's raining.
You see back here, it's pouring rain.
It's pouring the rain. We always, this is a Sunday, we always take, get an extra day, so
that we can leave anytime during Sunday and be able to get to the dump stations without a big giant
right
load
now-
of people.
Right now, this whole, I'm sitting there watching them leave like flies. It's pouring rain.
Ugh.
Checkout's at 1. Now they're all going to be lined up at that dump station, checking out, dumping in the rain, and I just soon pay my senior discount, my $18, and buy an extra day, and leave today about 3 o'clock. Nobody's around. Clear shot.
So we came here to attend the 35th Annual Ohio Bigfoot Conference. This is our first time. We are, we enjoy watching the Bigfoot expeditions and different things and hearing all the stories and seeing the different things. And I'm a super skeptic, but I love all the stories. I feel like there's something to the Bigfoot thing. It's a species that hasn't been found yet or anything like that. David, he loved Bigfoot from the time he was a kid and did a program in school about it and told all about different things and researched it. So he is one who loves kind of the whole Bigfoot thing.
I guess it's like big time wrestling. After the match, they all go out for a beer. It's not real kosher, but it's fun to get caught up in it.
Yeah.
And
it was fun.
I enjoyed last night after the conferences had all wound down. We were sitting out by the fire there, and all these people in this campground were doing Bigfoot calls and whoops and stuff.
Screaming.
This
and
place
having a
was
great
wound
time.
up last night.
Yeah.
It was
They were
worth the price
they
of
were having
admission.
a great time. So we came down here to the conference, and we attended a few things. We didn't get the VIP passes. They were $90 a piece, and they sold out in 97 seconds on the internet.
Yeah.
So we didn't get the passes, and they got you into an all-day conference with different speakers, and they told about a lot of evidence, and people could ask questions and things like that. Well, we didn't get to attend that, but that was fine. But we did go to a Bigfoot flea market. And that was at the Salt Fork State Park Lodge, which is a beautiful lodge.
Yeah,
gorgeous
wonderful.
lodge. And it was on 3 floors. They had this flea market, and we bought a lot of stuff. And we had some family with us, and they bought a lot of stuff. So we've got a lot of Bigfoot T-shirts and paraphernalia and stuff that's a lot of fun. My sister and I, we went Friday on an advanced Bigfoot hike. And that was led by the Ohio Bigfoot researchers. And they just took us up to Morgan's Knob. And they told some history of the place. And it's one of the trails that you get to within the park. And they took us up to the knob. And there had been some recent Bigfoot activity. They said Bobo from the Bigfoot show.
Finding Bigfoot. He had seen some activity there at one time. Of course, we didn't see anything, but there was a group of us, and there was like 60 people on the hike, so it was a large group. So my sister and I did that. It was very exhausting, but it's a hike that you can make if you're it's moderate. And then yesterday we went to the flea market and just bought a lot of merchandise. We also, David got to take his picture with Cliff from the Finding Bigfoot. There's Matt Moneymaker, Cliff, Renee, and Bobo. There's 4 of them.
Cliff and Renee were at the conference yesterday, so we didn't see Renee, but we got to meet Cliff. Very nice man. Very gracious. Took pictures with everybody, so he was awesome. We ate dinner or lunch at the lodge a couple times this week. They have great pizza, fabulous pizza, and they have hamburgers, and there's a sports bar there. And now about the park.
The park itself, there's 215 sites. There's a Loop A. There's no B. Loop A, Loop C, E, F, and G. So that's 5 loops that they're in. We're in G Loop at the very end of the
And what's the
gauntlet.
one over there? G
That's
and F.
F over there.
G and F are the biggest loops.
Yeah, G and F are the biggest loops.
The other loops are fairly small, maybe only 10 to 20 sites in them. And
But we got here Wednesday, and it rained on us coming in.
Of course, it's Ohio.
Of course. And we set up, and I had Lake Erie. My camper has 2 doors, front and the back. And we had Lake Erie out there, and I soaked my shoes. I was soaked. I was mad. I was aggravated. I was hungry. I got water right here next to me. It's electric only, but there's, a fountain. People get their water here, so I ran my hose and I filled up. We're not exactly level, but you being a camper, you can level them off. With all the scenery and all the landscaping and all the hills and the lodge. I used to go East Harbor 1, Balmy 2, East Fork 3. Well, East Fork's dropped this 3rd thing. This is now my 3rd. My 3rd best park. It's
a beautiful park.
Well kept. And there's trash cans. Big trash cans.
Big trash receptacles.
All over the place. You don't got to walk from here to Kalamazoo to throw your trash away.
Yeah, some places like Stone Lick, they have one place for trash. And
yeah,
so you have to take all your trash all the way to it. And I think East Harbor might be the same way.
It is the same way.
They only have one place for trash. This is really nice though, because when Max poops, I can biggest poop up.
You carry it 15
carry
feet.
15 feet, put it in a trash receptacle.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. There's a lot of wildlife here.
Bluebirds galore.
Oh, so many I've never seen so many bluebirds. And we saw, David saw a bobcat.
Saw a bobcat.
Yeah, first time we've ever seen.
It was up on the mountain. He was a little bit bigger than Maxie. Hey, he had no tail. It was a bobcat. And what is that thing?
So it's a bobcat. I didn't get to see it, darn it. I think we only saw one deer. We were tortured by a pileated woodpecker. I could hear him drumming, and I'd hear his call. I saw one at my house, but that's the only pileated woodpecker I've seen. But here, there's pileated woodpeckers, but I never could see it. We had our binoculars ready to see him. Saw some hawks, lots of crows. So there's a lot of really pretty wildlife here.
Another thing too, if you're a camper,
Lots of dogwoods.
If you're yes, dogwoods galore. If you're a camper and you have a boat, one of our loop, I turn up. It takes you right down to the boat ramp. They have there's a beach, and it's just for the campers, nobody else. It's a camping beach. Then they have 66 free boat docks where you can park your boat down there and leave it.
They're only for campers.
Only for the campers. And the state public people's not allowed in, just the campers.
So that's the only time we've ever seen anything like it at a campground. Beautiful docks for your boats. Very nice, well kept. Nice. Oh, there's a nice area. There's a beach area now. Like we've said, we don't like lake beach.
I don't go in the water anyway.
They're icky. But this looked very nice, well kept. Of course, it's early season, May, so people haven't gone crazy yet. But there's really good kayaking launch spots there too.
And
we saw lots of people actually with their kayaks. We didn't bring ours because.
You have a kayak launch on either side of the beach. The beach is sandy, so they have they're pulling they're pulling out like flies here.
There's a crow.
But there's 2 kayak launches on either side of the beach, and then good spot. Good spot. She don't like to go 1 to 5 on campgrounds, but I'll give her a 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. I'm doing a 1 to 5 on this one. 1 being horrible, 5 being great. I've been there one time, and I'm gonna give this thing a 4.5.
It's beautiful. Oh, and there's lots and lots of trails. If you like to hike,
if you're a trail buff, have at it.
There's trails all along here. But that looks cool. And then they have a gem mining thing. Mm-hmm. And we saw people yesterday doing the gem mining, and that's right at the camp store area.
No swimming pool. You see no swimming pool, but they got a basketball or a
tetherball.
They got tetherball.
Tetherball.
I was the mountain school tetherball champion, and of course now I don't play tetherball now.
Yeah, but they have several tetherball areas. They have a lot of play gym stations.
They have a gym station right over there. It looks like It looks like
It's
some
Ford or a castle.
like some Disney World would put up.
Yeah, they're very
And
nice.
There was 50 million kids
Kids.
just all over that thing.
Sorry, we had a visitor. Scared the crap out of us.
You know he's fixing to knock on your door when you're camping.
Well, we're in Bigfoot country.
That's
so-
true. That's true. That's true.
But I don't think he'd be
That's
that
true.
polite.
Nice park. Nice park. My gosh, this place, they were doing whoops and calls and stuff last night, but it just seemed like at 10 o'clock, it's like you turned the light off.
Well, I mean, 10 o'clock's quiet time.
Yeah, but how many people observed that? It got real nothing out there. We walked in about 10:30 and nothing was going on. So, nice park. It's 3.5 hours from my house pulling a camper. 3 hours by driving my car. A long way to pull. But
it's worth it.
It's worth it. It's kind of a
definitely
nice park. It really is.
It is.
And the lodge is
quite beautiful.
the lodge. I can see the lodge during the summer. I can see leaving your camper at home and spending time in the lodge.
Mm-hmm.
I can see doing that.
Yeah, we've talked about coming back here
Yeah.
and just going to the lodge
But
and
it was.
staying a couple of days, right?
Other
Oh, there's
than-
a golf course too.
Oh yeah, they got a golf course. I'm a golfer, and you wouldn't want to walk this golf course.
No, it's
You rent a cart. It is a lot of blind shots, uphill, downhill, around curves, uphill and a curve. It's grueling.
our neighbors next to us. They were a group of fellas about 30 in their mid 30s, and they walked it, and they said that
They walked it once and they rode it the next
Yeah,
day.
they said you need to get a golf cart. So, just a fabulous place. I want to come back and spend a bit more time. And even if we'd have been here 3 days without the conference, we would have had time to do some trails and stuff. But with going to the Bigfoot Conference, it pretty much took up all our time. So we didn't get to do as much around the park as we would like to. But beautiful park. Oh, the lake is any limit. It can be on the lake.
Right.
But they do have only certain areas that you can
Yeah,
put your limited.
speed zones, ski zones, and a lot of snow wake.
And,
Stumps and
and so
stuff.
it looks like those areas would be great kayaking. They're like on both ends of
Yeah, I
the,
can already
the
see
lake
this
park.
happening. Yeah,
So we're going
down
to
the
come
road.
back here with our kayaks during the summer and do some kayaking.
Just
so.
a long haul on this. But,
long
you know, I guess you
Okay.
gotta pay for what you get.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, highly recommend Salt Fork State Park. We've heard a lot about it from other places, but mostly about the Bigfoot activity and all.
Okay, it's something too that I remember last night. I don't want to scare anybody here, but whoa, I got tickled me last night, sitting up there in the grass.
Yeah, and they warned us about it too on the
Oh, they
hike.
did?
Oh yeah, they said
I didn't
ticks
hear
are
that.
notorious. And
So-
it's not big ticks; it's these little teeny tiny ticks.
Bring tick spray. I got it, and
We combed our hair out last night.
yeah.
And combed the dog out.
I saw a
and-
tick on my arm. I was scratching
Yeah,
the rest,
we were
the
nervous
whole night.
wreck
I
the
was
rest of the night.
scratching.
We saw one on our table, and so, yeah. And I'm sure we probably have something in some orifice somewhere. Don't even want to think about it.
Why do you bring this up?
I know. We've been worried about it all night. So tick spray. That's
Yeah,
important.
tick spray.
All right. Anything else to add?
No. Everything's cool. I'm waiting. Well, the birds are starting to chirp, so I gotta get this.
Now I'm itching again. Thank you for bringing.
I loaded the golf cart last night on the truck, and we put 90% of our stuff away last night that on the outside here. So it should be a quick just back under and raise my jacks from drawing the slide. You got to get out of here. That's what it should be, and I'm hoping. I'll just drive 55 mile an hour going home in the rain. It's, once I get in the truck going home, it's westbound and down.
Westbound and down.
Oh,
Moving on.
I'm done.
So, this is the Traveling Trent saying so long until next time.
Lake Laramie next month.
Woohoo! Kayaking.